Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today, we're diving deep into Folio's second skill, Mind Stealer. This skill has the potential to shift the tide of battle, but to fully unlock its power, we need to break down exactly how it works. In this video, we'll analyze every aspect of Mind Stealer, from its effects to its interactions with enemy heroes. Whether you're looking to optimize Folio's potential or simply want to understand his mechanics better, this breakdown will give you the insight you need. Let's get started and uncover the true power behind Mind Stealer. Folio's second skill, Mind Stealer, is a powerful ability that targets the enemy hero with the highest intelligence. For 15 seconds, it steals 2,820 intelligence from that target, increasing Folio's own intelligence while weakening the enemy. The amount stolen is calculated as 2% of Folio's magic attack plus 660, meaning it scales with his magic attack stat. However, if the target does not have enough intelligence to steal, or if an effect blocks the skill, Folio will instead deal 177,692 magic damage to that target. This damage is based on 150% of Folio's magic attack plus 15,720, making it a strong backup effect if the intelligence steal fails. Since my Folio is not fully maxed, these numbers will be even higher when he reaches full development. Let's break it down in action and see how to unleash Folio's full potential in the right team setups. Folio's Mind Stealer is an incredibly powerful skill that scales quickly with the right support. Since its calculations are based on Folio's magic attack, the numbers rise significantly when he is enhanced by pets, artifacts, or the war flag with a magic attack pattern. With just a 10% magic attack boost, the intelligence stolen increases to over 3,600, and the damage exceeds 220,000. These numbers can climb even higher if Folio is further supported by heroes that boost magic attack. This skill lasts for 15 seconds, and within that period, damage is applied twice. However, if Folio's team is reduced to only 2 or 3 heroes near the end of battle, the skill rotation changes, allowing it to be used more frequently. In such cases, Mind Stealer can apply its effect up to 3 times within the 15-second window, increasing its impact against enemies who lack intelligence or whose intelligence has already been reduced to 0. Mind Stealer has 3 possible outcomes, each changing how Folio impacts the fight. Let's explore them in battle scenarios. The first scenario occurs when the enemy team contains an intelligence-based hero, and Mind Stealer is not interrupted. If the team consists of mostly physical attackers but includes a single intelligence hero such as Martha in a team with Rufus, Dante, and Lara Croft, Folio will attempt to reduce Martha's intelligence. Since Martha has around 14,000 intelligence, Folio's ability will lower it by at least 3,600, and this amount doubles to nearly 7,000 if supported by Nebula. While Martha won't take damage from this skill, her healing output will decrease, and she will have lower magic defense, making her more vulnerable to magic-based attacks. This same effect applies to other intelligence-based heroes, such as Orion, whose attacks will weaken due to the drop in magic attack, while his magic defense will also decrease, leaving him exposed to enemy mages. The second scenario happens when the enemy team has no intelligence-based heroes and no one interrupts the skill. In this case, Folio targets a physical damage dealer such as Dante, Kira, or Ishmael, who typically has an intelligence at between 2,800 and 3,500. Since Mind Stealer can reduce intelligence to 0, these heroes will take full damage instead of losing intelligence, triggering the damage effect twice within the 15-second window. This results in 180,000 to 220,000 magic damage applied to the enemy's highest intelligence hero, usually their strongest damage dealer. If Folio is supported by Nebula, he can one-shot Dante, provided that the team has no Sebastian, and no intelligence hero to absorb the effect. The third scenario occurs when an enemy hero interrupts the skill, preventing the intelligence reduction. This can happen regardless of whether the enemy team is intelligence-based or physical-based. If Sebastian's Ode to Serenity removes the skill's effect, or if heroes such as Nebula, Julius, or Celeste use their debuff cleansing abilities, the intelligence steal will not happen, and Folio will immediately apply damage instead. However, unlike the second scenario, where damage is applied twice, an interruption causes the damage to be applied only once. Folio's Mind Stealer skill is a game-changing ability that offers both disruption and high damage potential, depending on how it interacts with the enemy team. Whether he's stripping intelligence from magic-based heroes or dealing devastating damage to physical attackers, this skill can shift the momentum of a battle when used correctly. By scaling with magic attack and benefiting from strategic support, Folio can become an even greater threat, making his presence on the battlefield something every opponent must prepare for. With the right team setup, Mind Stealer can be a relentless force, applying its effect multiple times and creating openings for powerful follow-ups. However, Sebastian's Ode to Serenity, along with heroes like Celeste, Julius, and Nebula, can completely nullify Mind Stealer's intelligence drain, forcing it to deal only one instance of damage. If facing these heroes, Folio's effectiveness drops, making alternative strategies essential. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Mind Stealer? Have you tested Folio in different team setups? Let me know in the comments. Your insights could help other players optimize their strategies. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more in-depth hero analysis, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. More content is coming soon, where we'll explore additional skills, team synergies, and advanced strategies. Stay sharp, strategize smart, and keep dominating the battlefield. Salute and friendship.